Who said you don't deserve to live a good life? Who said that? Who said that? Take a look at your comfort zone and ask yourself, is this comfortable? Allah has a beautiful plan for every single one of us, and you're either going to experience it and live your life to the fullest and just do amazing things, or you're going to die without experiencing it, and you get to choose. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bahja, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can rewrite your story in order for you to align with the future that you want and the life that you want, and honestly, genuinely just become the greatest version of yourself and the happiest version with yourself and the most successful version of yourself. It's literally 4 simple but not easy steps that you can take in order for you to start your own little journey to success and happiness and greatness. If you feel like you are at a point in your life where you need change, you feel unhappy, or you just feel like there's more out there for you and more that you can do and more that you can do with your time, PS, which there is, then I want to give you guys some tips on how you can do that for yourself. I'm literally just gonna jump right in to step number 1, which is really just figuring out what it is that you want out of life. Yeah, what is it that you want out of life? Like, we really just don't take the time to ask ourselves that question. At least I know that's how it was for me. I never asked myself that question. What is it that you want out of life? What is it that you want to do? And when you sit down to think about this question, and it's honestly not an easy question to answer. Like, it could take months, it could take weeks, it could take a year to just answer that question of, what do I really want out of life? Like, literally just sit down and define success for yourself. Honestly, it's literally the hardest part of this whole thing is, where is it that I want to head? Because when you know where you're going, you just go. Like, everything is so simple after that. You can't really get to where you want to be, or be the person that you want to be, or be the woman that you want to be without really knowing what that is. Who is that person that you want to be? What are those goals that you want to reach? What is that life that you want to create for yourself? What does that lifestyle look like? What the heck? What does that lifestyle look like? Like, literally sit down and ask yourself this question. When you are answering this question, go in with the mindset of, there's really nothing that I can't do, and I'm not going to limit myself because I am capable of doing anything that I set my mind to. Who said you don't deserve to live a good life? Who said that? Who said that? So when you're answering that question, go in with that mindset of, there is nothing I can't do. There is nothing I can't have. I deserve to live good. I deserve to live comfortably. Also, do not go in there with doubt. Do not go into answering that question with doubt. Really just keep in mind that nothing is unreachable. And when you believe in God and you trust in God, like, we all say we trust in God and we believe in God, but we have that doubt within ourselves of, I can't do this. Who said that? Who said that? Nothing is impossible for Allah to give me. Nothing is impossible for me to do, because if I were to go and make dua for it, then I know that I would be able to get it if it's meant for me. Point blank. Go in with that mindset and write down the craziest things, the most unrealistic things. What is impossible to him? Tell me. I'm gonna sit here all day. What is impossible to him? Absolutely nothing. Do not be realistic, because nothing is unreachable. Nothing is impossible. If you really think about it, if there's someone that you look up to and someone that you're like, I want to be like that person, you write that shit down. You're going to say, I am going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to be like this person. Because if they could do it, you could do it. What's the difference between you guys? Like, literally just know that you have the potential to do anything and write it down. What is it that I want out of life? Period. Also, I hope it's something that's going to benefit you in both this life and the next, because, you know, we're trying to succeed in this life, but we're also trying to set ourselves up for success in the next. So don't play yourself, okay? Don't play yourself. If there is something that you want, I don't think anybody wants something for nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure that want is there because you're able to get it, or you have the capability of getting it. And I am a firm believer of, Allah doesn't put a dream into your heart without giving you the capabilities of achieving it. or accomplishing it. Like, I am a firm believer of that. So you need to believe in yourself and not doubt yourself, okay? Who are you? Who have you been? Who are you meant to be? Where do you want to go? What is it that you want to do? You're literally in control of your life to a certain extent, okay? We as human beings are not as limited as we think we are, okay? So if you wake up every single day and you're doing the same thing that you've been doing for the past, for me at least, up until this point, 20 years of my life, okay? If I have been waking up and doing the exact same thing every single day, my future is gonna look just like that. Okay, it's gonna look just like that and nothing is gonna change. So if I don't get up and I don't decide where is it that I want to go, and I don't really ask myself that, what am I doing? What am I doing? We're just gonna keep living the way that we are. So if you don't feel comfortable the way you are right now, and you don't feel like this is where you want to be, this is what you want to do for the rest of your life, you better get up and start questioning, what is it that I want? And write it down, okay? Write it down. It could be insane, but everything sounds crazy and everything sounds insane before it's done. Every single person has a reason to be here. Allah has a beautiful plan for every single one of us, and you're either going to experience it and live your life to the fullest and reach your fullest potential and find your purpose and just do amazing things, or you're gonna die without experiencing it, and you get to choose. Like, I mean, I can't even lie. That's what I've been doing for a really long time, just living every single day. Just waking up and living. I just let life take me. Up until I decided to change, it was the same day over and over and over and over and over again, and I wasn't excited. That is up to you, okay? That is up to you. Nobody is going to come and save you. Nobody is going to come and tell you do this, 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 and that for you to be successful. You need to get up and do that yourself, okay? And it starts with questioning, what do I want? You can't reach a goal if it's not clear on what the goal is. You know what I mean? So you gotta get up and you gotta make that decision. Write down exactly who it is that you want to be. What does she look like? Or what does he look like? What does she or he wear? What does he do for a living? What city does he live in? Do they work out? Do they eat healthy? In 10 years, where do I want to be? 20 years, like, it doesn't matter how long. Just write down what the best version of you looks like. Okay. Step number 2 is you're gonna ask, now I know what it is that I want. What do I have to do to get there? What do we have to do to get there? Is there a specific job you need? Is there a specific person you need to get in contact with? What habits do you need to drop? What habits do you need to pick up? Who do you need to cut out of your life? Everything that doesn't serve you, dead it. We're not deading it yet, but we're just clocking it, okay? You need to clock it. You need to be able to really realize or really know, these things are not good for me. These things are not going to allow me to reach the goals that I need to reach. For example, if your goal is to, and I'm just going to use this as an example, to lose weight. Let's say that's your goal that you want to accomplish. And you're over here not working out, not moving a limb all day. You're a couch potato. So one of those things that you can write down is work out 4 times a week. Maybe just go for a walk every single day. You also need to take a look at what your values are, your beliefs. Do these things align with that life that I want, that lifestyle that I want, that person that I want to be? Is it aligning? Is it adding up? Take a look at your values, take a look at your beliefs, take a look at your habits, take a look at your thought patterns, take a look at everything and say, what is not working for me? What is it that I need to let go of? Because without letting go of those things, you're gonna be stuck in that same place. You're literally not gonna move. Like, I hate to break it to you, you're just not gonna move. Now that we know where it is that we wanna go and how we're gonna get there, now we just go. Simple as that. Literally just go. This is like the hardest part though. This is where you start creating routines. This is where you start practicing being that person, that highest version of yourself, that best version of yourself. You're gonna start practicing being that person, creating new habits. You're gonna dead all the relationships that you need to dead, okay? They gotta go. It's not gonna take you anywhere, and it's hard to do. And this can take literally years, but it's just gotta be done. It could take a year, it could take 2 years, it could take 10 years. It doesn't feel like that because you're constantly growing, you're constantly getting better, you're constantly climbing up that ladder to becoming that person. You just go. you just go, okay? If there's something that you're passionate about that you've been wanting to do, you just go and do it. You just gotta do it. And it takes a lot. Fixing your habits, fixing your routines, all that takes a lot. Because honestly, think about it. I'm gonna use my example of when I was losing weight. I remember getting impatient after a while, but I would constantly remind myself, like, girl, it took you 18 years to accumulate all this weight. Like, you think it's gonna go away in a few months? You think it's gonna go away in a year? Like, 18 years, that shit just doesn't go away. It's gonna take you constantly showing up for yourself and constantly doing the things, even if you don't want to do it, in order for you to get where you need to be. It's consistency, it is discipline, not motivation, okay? Motivation gets your foot in the door. It's discipline that is gonna get you through everything. It's, do I have enough respect and love for myself for me to keep pushing myself to get where I need to be? That's gonna keep you going. This is the part where you're focusing on yourself. And this is the part where you're healing, you're learning, you're growing, you're educating yourself, you're whatever it is that you want to do, you look for things that will help you get there. You really just start focusing on yourself and that goal or that person that you want to be or that thing that you want to achieve. This is like where everything kind of happens. You just go, 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 go. I mean, not like go crazy. Keep pushing every single day. You just gotta show up for yourself. And small steps will get you further. We get impatient, and that's how we are as people. We're very impatient, but you know, God doesn't love patient people for nothing. You really just gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing yourself. This is the part where you step outside of your comfort zone, okay? Our brains, our minds are literally, why did I do that? Our minds are literally built to keep us in our comfort zone because it likes being comfortable. It likes being predictable. If you are in your comfort zone, you're gonna be in that comfort zone forever. Take a look at your comfort zone and ask yourself, is this comfortable? Is this really where I wanna be? The answer is probably no. You really just have to start doing things differently, because if you don't, there's going to be no change, there's going to be no growth, and that's what you need in order to get to where you need to be, is change and growth. This is like the space or the time where you really get to know yourself. You really get to spend time with yourself. You really get to understand yourself, your mind. When you push yourself to keep doing these things out of love and respect for yourself, it becomes normal. Like, this is your new normal. If you're not used to waking up and going to the gym every single day, if you keep doing it, at some point it's going to be weird not to go to the gym. You know what I mean? After a long time of eating healthy foods is your new normals. If you don't start to change and start taking action on these things, you're really not going to get anywhere. Think about like your life up until this point. Up until this point, your life is the habits that you've picked up, what you've been doing all your life is why you are where you are right now. So if you want change and you want better for yourself, you have to pick up new things, new habits, in order for you to get exactly where you want to be and get exactly where you need to be. You're trying new things, creating new habits, you're feeling a little bit better, but it could get overwhelming. And let me tell you why it can get overwhelming when you're doing all these things and you're constantly pushing, but you're not seeing change, and you might feel stuck. And honestly, you will get stuck at some point. Like, there's gonna be times where you feel stagnant, and there's gonna be problems that come up. There's gonna be issues when you are at this phase, which is the last step, which is step number 4, is to let go. Literally let go and just trust that everything is gonna work out. For us Muslims, you really just gotta put your trust in Allah. You really just gotta put your trust in Allah. There's only so much we can control, and if we're constantly just trying to control, you're gonna become impatient, and you're gonna get anxious, and you're gonna be scared of the future. You're gonna be scared of what's to come. You can't force things to come to you. When you realize that you're not in control of literally anything, and you surrender to Allah and you put your full and honest trust in Him, put in the work and trust that everything will fall into place, and really have faith and believe that it will, that is when everything changes. Just watch what happens. Okay, I'm done talking. Just watch what happens. You're gonna come across the exact people that you need. You're gonna start coming across books that you might need. Things are just gonna start coming to you so much easier. You're gonna come up with ideas. You'll just see the pathway just light up on its own. Like I'm so serious, like dead ass. You let go and you put in the work, but trust that everything's gonna work out, and that's exactly how it's gonna happen. Just watch how it unfolds. And I'm gonna say I told you so. I'm gonna say I told you so, because just watch what happens. I'm pretty sure in the Quran there's an ayah that says, indeed those who have faith are successful, literally, you go ahead and look at every single successful person and see what they say. Literally, just let go. You continue working on yourself, you continue to grow as a person, you continue to learn and pick up habits and stick with routines and really just push yourself to become better and become that person, and watch you become that person. You're gonna feel so successful and so abundant before you even see the numbers. Before you even start seeing the numbers, before you even start seeing the physical like success, you literally are gonna feel abundant and successful, which is like, it's like the craziest experience, because it's like now nothing is really gonna hold you back. Like, you're literally capable of doing anything that you set your mind to. It's incredible, it's amazing. I sound like a psychopath now. Oh my god. And I'm not saying when you put your trust in Allah and you put your trust in God, you go to sleep. It does not work like that, okay? You gotta put your trust in Allah, but tie your camels. I'm pretty sure that's a hadith, but you gotta put in the work, you know? And everything's gonna feel so clear and easy when you let go and put that trust in Allah. Everything's gonna feel so guided and just perfect, but you gotta put in the work still, you know what I mean? When you think about your life and you are just sitting around and really doing nothing about it, and not thinking and not using your brain and not using your potential like to its fullest, it's like that's all on you. Like, literally, the way that you're living and the way that you feel internally is on you. Nobody else can change that for you. Your future and your life is your own responsibility. No one else can do anything for you. It might take you some time to realize that, but the sooner you realize that, the better, because nobody's gonna come and save you. Nobody's gonna come and hold your hand. Nobody's gonna come and give you the opportunities you need, the success you need, the people you need in your life. Nobody is gonna come and do that for you. You need to do that for yourself. And the way that you're living your life, even if it's just completely awful, you have nobody to blame but yourself, okay? You have nobody to, and I'm gonna repeat myself again, you literally have nobody to blame but yourself. It doesn't matter what happened to you in your past. Hey guys, it's Bahja. I'm editing, and I thought I'd make it clear what I meant by this. Not that it doesn't matter. It is the reason why you are the way you are right now. It's just a matter of, do I go about this playing victim, or do I change my life and create a better one for myself because I deserve it? That is what's up to you. It doesn't matter who said what, who did what. Literally, it doesn't matter, because you are in control of your own life to a certain extent, okay? And us as Muslims, and this is for my Muslims, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, look at me in the eyes and tell me, what are you doing? Allah has made it so easy for us to live happy, to live successful. He's given us everything we needed. He's given you everything you need. He has a beautiful plan for you, and you're either gonna die not experiencing it, or you're gonna put your all into yourself and figure it out and experience it. And you get to choose. My Muslims, look at me. Dua can literally change your destiny. Do you hear me? So don't sit here and say, oh, I can't get this because, you know, I mean, there's certain things that aren't meant for you, and you can make dua for, but you'll probably just never get. But Allah literally tells us that He's gonna give us just that or better. So what's your excuse? Get it together. Get it together. Your mom's fault. It's not your dad's fault. It's not your significant other's fault. It is literally on you. The way you are living your life is on you, and you have the power to change that for yourself, okay? You literally have the power to change that for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get it together, okay? Put in the work, steer the boat. I don't know where I'm headed though with that one. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really just want to see everybody succeed. If you guys found it helpful, then send it to your friends, you know? Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy with the knowledge that you know. Share on your stories and tag me, DM me, whatever. Comment down below, subscribe, like. And I can't wait to share more with you guys about life and give you guys tips and just chat with you guys about wellness, health, mindset, growth, self-development, self-transformation, all that. And I'll see you guys next time.